I've got a little designer secret that I'm going to share today. Now, it's no secret that I am pretty frugal. I love a great bargain, and this is one of my favorite places to shop. I'm at a hotel liquidator, and if you're not sure what that is, well, essentially, this is an amazingly full warehouse of items that come from hotels when they're renovating, and the prices are phenomenal. Now, the key when you're shopping at some place like this is that you really need to wear glasses of potential. You might not love the look of everything at first sight, but if you're shopping for the shape and you're shopping for the style, the cosmetic can often be changed. Or in the case of picture frames, you can start to deconstruct the items. Now, I love picture frames here because they're A, inexpensive, and B, you can start to look at them for the separate pieces. Now, the frame has huge value. This could easily be repurposed into a message board if you take out the glass and maybe put in a piece of masonite board. The artwork as well could easily be reframed, and then you can make use of the frames that are left over. Now, I've used ones exactly like this with some detail on them and repurposed them as applied wall moldings at a fraction of the cost. Now, the other thing that I really love here are all of the lamps that you can find. Now, brass might not be everybody's cup of tea, but I particularly loved this lamp. And yeah, the brass is a little bit outdated, but nothing that a fresh can of spray paint can't totally reinvent and make this a super chic new addition to any room. Shopping here is like being in headboard heaven. There are so many different styles, but this one here is definitely my favorite. I love that it's a little bit more contemporary, it's solid wood, and with these beautiful 3 panels, there's tons of potential. Now, really the only thing that needs to be done with this is give it a quick dust because it's in perfect condition. However, someone that's maybe a little bit craftier might want to craft themselves some upholstered panels to soften the look of it. And for $15, you really can't beat the price. And I have been on the hunt for a headboard to paint navy blue for my son's bedroom, so this one just might fit the bill. Whether your taste is a little bit more traditional or maybe a little bit more contemporary, there are some great mirror options here. But the one that really caught my eye here today is this amazing floor-length mirror. The frame itself is so robust, but what I really love is the little value detail of the bevel glass. It just makes it so elegant, and really this could go in just about any space. Now, this is a piece that really caught my eye today. From a practical design perspective, I really love that it has a combination of both open and closed storage. The actual hardware is in really great working order for the drawer function. And sometimes it's the little things, and for me, I love that it's raised off of the ground with a nice high leg because I can get the vacuum cleaner underneath. Now, it's also solid wood, which makes it a really sturdy piece, and sometimes it's all about the little details. I really love the simple little fretwork design that's been added on the side. And I think with this guy, with maybe a fresh coat of paint, I have some ideas of how I could really transform this into something amazing.
I love this gal because she loves a good deal, and you're always good about finding the bargains for us. When it comes to your furniture, what do you suggest? Where do we go? Where do we look to find the best prices?
Well, the Hotel Liquidator is honestly one of my favorite places. We saw it in the tape, and actually I wanted to bring in the little nightstand because I did scoop it into the back of my van and give it a fresh coat of paint. And that lamp is actually that brass lamp that we also saw in the tape. I thought, you know what, I'm going to take it. It was such a great price that I always say when you're not sure what you're looking for, like start with a list, like sizes of what you kind of need maybe, but try to look beyond the finish because that's the one thing you can change about an item. You can't change the style, you can't change the size, but you can change the finish. And in this case, both of these items, the nightstand and the lamp, are in my bedroom now. They're in my master bedroom, and they were so affordable. Yeah, and now customized to my space.
You did a great job with them. Do you go into these spaces with the list, or do you go in there sort of like how you go into a winter store and just be like, whatever's on sale,
freedom!
I will take it. Because sometimes what I find when you go with the list, it's like you're not finding the stuff on your list, but you're finding other great stuff.
Well, I think one of the hardest things, and this is something that you can't teach someone, is to look for pieces that have potential. Like, it's so hard. It's like, I hate the saying, I say this all the time, I hate the saying, think outside the box. Because a lot of people can't find the box. Like, how are you going to look outside of it, right? But I think if you have a list of items, if you know you need a nightstand, make a list in your phone of the size of the space, and then when you see that thing that could act as a nightstand, you can measure it and see if that might work. If that might work. But there are some amazing places if you are shopping with a shoestring budget, or you just like to save like me. Because I always say if I had a gajillion dollars, you'd still find me in the thrift stores, right? Because it's just, it's the art of the find. I love the hunt.
Yeah.
So hotel liquidators are great. Consignment stores and antique stores are fantastic. But the one thing I often find is people go in with the wrong expectation. Consignment stores are not thrift stores.
No.
Right? You need to expect to pay a little bit more money because you're finding like more curated collections. The value is often innately a little bit higher versus thrift stores and restores. I love supporting Habitat for Humanity, where you're going to find more of a bargain because they've maybe been a little bit more loved.
Right.
They need a little bit more elbow grease, a little DIY elbow grease. But don't shy away from that if you're finding great form and function in those pieces, because again, the finish can change.
Yes,
100%.
absolutely. It can be worked on.
100%. So the one thing that we're getting, spring's, I swear, around the corner. We keep hearing this. Garage sale season is coming, which holla, like my favorite time of year. But if the signs aren't going up yet and people aren't dragging stuff onto their driveways yet, there's a new website that I had to share called VerageSale.com, which is a virtual garage sale. So it now can, I know, right?
Okay, talk to me.
So now you can be sitting at home in your underwear with the bra off.
I'm with you.
And looking for great finds in your neighborhood. It lets you locally source and share and kind of swap items in your neighborhood, which I think is just the way the world is going to help you connect. But you don't have to get up at 6 a.m. on a Saturday and be knocking on doors with your, your coffee in hand and your little fanny pack and change to get a great deal. Now you can do it from home all year round, which is fantastic.
And so this site, is it an app or is it a site?
You know what? I think it's both. You can
it has pictures?
It's pictures of everything. Again, searching locally. I travel coast to coast a lot. I was just in Calgary and I was like, hey, wonder if there's any good deals in Calgary. Pulled up my phone, scored a little like something, some picture frames.
That's amazing.
Unfortunately, like my suitcases are only so big. But yeah, I was like, hey, can I come and like sort, like sift through your garage kind of thing? Yeah.
That is so cool.
Now, another website that I wanted to share, which I think is brilliant, is estatesales.net. So again, if you're looking for estate sales, this is virtually everything's curated on there, but freecycle.org is where it's at, people. And the name says it all, right? freecycle.org. Everything that's posted on there, free for the taking.
Oh, really?
Free. So if you're looking to get rid of junk from your garage and you're like, I can't be bothered trying to do the online kijijing, you just post it on FreeCycle, knock, knock, people come and take that stuff away, and usually it's me that I get to like upcycle it for very little dollars.
That is amazing.
Right?
No, I love the idea of that, because I think often that's what stops us from editing anything down. I don't want to edit anything because I know it's going to sit in bags in my foyer forever, because I'm never going to take it to where it belongs.
Freecycle.org.
Freecycle.org.
You got it.
Oh my gosh, I love that.